sometimes I can never really gauge how far from the camera I am. Sitting here, I mean. Okay, so, my low, my high, my act of kindness. What was my low? Well, honestly, my low was I couldn't spend as much time with my, folks last night as I would have liked to because my mom had to watch my nephews because my brother and my sister-in-law had to go out for dinner, which is fine. You know, with nothing else, at least I know my nephews were safe. But, excuse me. But it doesn't really make it all that bad because I did spend several hours with my folks as well. And to add on to that high is the fact that I got to see my nephews yesterday, which is very nice. Yeah, every Sunday my brother and sister-in-law like to go shopping, and so they leave my nephews with my folks. And, you know, I happen to be there, so I can hang out with them too. I gotta say, my nephews are actually quite well behaved. I'll talk about that in a minute. But, right, my act of kindness was, I helped clear the table after dinner. It was a very nice dinner. We had a roast for dinner with mashed potatoes and a broccoli with cheese sauce. It was very good. So, with that said, good morning. Happy Monday, everyone. Real quick before I read the One Piece manga chapter for this week, I gotta say a few things I do notice on my nephews. One thing that my nephews really like to do is they'll have like, say, a ball in their hand, right? They'll walk up to me or my dad or someone. They'll give it to me. They'll offer it to me, and then, you know, I take it. And then they're just like they immediately want back. Which, you know, I'm not gonna deny my nephews what they would want back. You know, they give me. It's just they give me like a ball. I take it, and then they immediately want back. It's so funny. Something I actually noticed last week was, sometimes in the middle of the day, you know, the moon is already going to be out. My nephews love the moon. They'll just be like, my fingers like this, by the way, like moon, like that. So, yeah, they want the moon. It's funny. For the most part though, my nephews were pretty well behaved. Seriously, I wound up taking a nap when I was at my folks' place, and I didn't hear a peep out of one of them. But, you know, they were pretty thoroughly entertained. I know he's had like toys and, you know, like sing-along songs and stuff like that. But, yeah, they were, they were extremely well behaved, which was quite wonderful. Then after that, you know, after we saw my nephews, we had dinner, and my mom had to go see my nephews later to watch them while my brother and sister-in-law got dinner. So, yeah, that was pretty uneventful evening, all things considered. But not a bad evening. I don't know what else to say other than that. I'm actually kind of nervous about reading this week's manga chapter. I mean, it left us on a very hopefully yet somewhat ominous silhouette, as well as I'm still worried about what's going to happen with Luffy and the guys. Let's see. I gotta reach down there yet. Let me get comfortable here and look it up. Okay, cool. Here you go. One Piece chapter 1008. Leader of the Atamayama Thieves Brigade, Ashura Doji. So Robin using her powers to help a horsefly make it passive. Wait. I know those two birds. Conjure. Okay, I think I know what the answer is from last time. Okay. Looks like I picked up where we left off 2 weeks ago. From that cliffhanger. So apparently this Odin came from the past using Toki's power, and here's the thing, Odin's dead. And there's no way to go, and an established plot point about time travel in One Piece is once you leave the past, you can't go back. Which means once you go for the future, you can't. It's a one-way trip is what it is. Meaning this guy is clearly fake. And Ashura Doji figured it out. Mankind cannot return to the past. Yeah. 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 Conjuro did it. Yeah. Conjuro's still alive. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, and looks like this Odin clone has a bomb strapped to him. And oh no, Conjuro takes one for the team. Yeah, I'm not buying that at all. Honestly, the more I read this, the more I realize that death in One Piece really is about as stupid as you could ever hope for it to be. Basically, my point is, when someone dies, they're supposed to die. But considering everything that's happened so far, and considering how effective the cliffhanger was 2 weeks ago, I'll explain that when I'm done here. Yeah, I'm not chopping this off. Ashura Doji ain't dead. Okay. Yep. Yep. Oh, and Jack is here too. And the things could not get any worse. And it looks like Nirashi here is going to take the lead and fight Jack, okay? Okay, that's pretty funny. See, way back in the Zoe arc, in the flashback of the Zoe arc, Inuyasha and Nekomamushi fought Jack. And Jack is saying, you can't stop me. There's no moon to help you that day. There's no moon to help you transform. And then Inuyasha says, well, there's no poisonous gas to help you either. So we'll both have to make do. Yeah, see, that's how Jack is going to be Inuyasha and Nekomamushi. Toxic gas. Which, I'm thinking that Jack has done nothing but lose ever since, like, he's arrived in the series. Like, it's using toxic gas, which is a cheap trick to beat Inuyasha and Nekomamushi. You know, he lost to Sengoku and, Zunisha, the giant elephant of Zoe. He lost to Ashura Doji, was beaten off screen by Inuyasha and Nekomamushi, in the beginning of the raid. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure Jack's gonna lose here. Oh, and good. Oh, she is right. You know what? It's probably coming across that, like, I'm unenthused, but that is mostly because I am tired. I really am enjoying this. Plus, the fact that both Kanjuro and Orochi are alive, it actually makes me think. As bad an enemy as Kaido is, and as great as it was seeing the vassals fight Kaido isn't like their main antagonist. Their main antagonist is Orochi, and now Kanjuro. Okay then. Although, some people are probably mad that Orochi is alive because no one really likes Orochi. I'm like, dude, Orochi's mythical Zoan type devil fruit is the Nebu Nebu no Mi model Yamato no Orochi. Alright, for those of you who don't know, Yamato no Orochi is a creature of Japanese mythology. It's an 8-headed demon serpent. And Kanjuro thought he could kill Orochi by chopping off Orochi's head. Yeah, I'm pretty sure killing one head of an 8-headed serpent is going to leave, I don't know, 7 heads. Although it will be interesting to see what happens if Orochi tries to transform. If he'll have 7 of the 8 serpent heads, but the main one's gone. That'd be kind of funny. Oh, Fukurokujo is there too. He's the leader of the Onowabashi. Yeah, now that I think about it, there's more and more chaos brewing. And it appears as if, it piles on an extra set amount of odds, but Kaido betrayed Orochi. So, in a way, the more I think about it, the writing is starting to appear on the wall for the Beast Pirates. Just a thought. Okay. Alright. Back to Momonosuke. Okay. Momonosuke clearly can't hear the voice of all things like Luffy, but it really is more akin to observation hockey. I wonder if maybe he'll use it sort of like what Viola did back on Dressrosa. She'll explain to everyone what's going on, so the characters in the story can hear what's going on, but we as an audience can hear a summary of what's already happened. Alright. So not to lose track. Here we go. Back on the rooftop. Alright. And there's what Kaido looks like in his dragon human hybrid form. Alright. Not much different. His hands would look more like claws with long nails now. Definitely more scaly. Has a tail. Alright. I can dig that design. Alright. Although I really like how this chapter just ended. Because it really does appear as if Kid, Law, Killer, and Zoro are just pounding their heads against the wall, not really getting anywhere. And Luffy's doing the same thing, but it's his just sheer will that is just completely dominating here. Yeah, he knows he's under incredible odds. He doesn't care though. And that's why Luffy is awesome. And I like how Luffy says, I've been to HE double hockey sticks and back a few times already. It's my home territory. Well said, Luffy. Well said. And it looks like Kaido's starting to take positive notice to that. Almost as if he's enjoying this fight with Luffy. Well, that was the last manga chapter of the month of March. Oh, and there's no break next week either. Very nice. So, yeah. All in all, this actually wasn't a bad chapter, but as I said earlier, it does really explain just how stupid death is in One Piece. But I mentioned that the cliffhanger was effective, and it really was. Because after the cliffhanger 2 weeks ago, for those next 2 weeks, that's all anyone was talking about. Man, who is it? Who really was at the end of the chapter? And I was just hearing that online, constantly. And now that I have confirmation, it's great that we know it. And, you know, I kind of could have expected this as well. But, man, again, it was a very effective cliffhanger. And the fact that there's no break next week means happy Easter to me. Like, favorite, share, subscribe button, follow me on social media. I'm turning on YouTube. I'm very home in this video for all you guys watching. Enjoy today. I hope you have a wonderful, Monday. I don't even remember anymore. And remember, you guys, come talk channel with me here to let you know. So, back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.